Hello and welcome back to Spellforce 3. I did not record for some time now since Tomb Kings came out, and did I somehow turn the map? No, I didn't. We only have the main quest here in Mulandir. This is not really a quest anymore since it's kind of a bug, but I think it won't go away. I think they fixed it for new campaigns, but they didn't fix the old because that probably would have meant to kind of change the save games, and yeah, some people didn't have the bug, so whatever. So we are doing another Mulandir episode today. Well, that's interesting. We hadn't done one in a while now, since we had a lot to do with the purity. Like a really lot of things to do with it. And weren't really that much home. Oh, did I mention that I basically spent all my money on buff potions, power-up potions for my main character? Yeah, I juiced him up a bit. Damn you, magic steroids. Well, we'll take a look at that in a moment. And this moment is... well, if the remaining 13... you know what I mean. The remaining few percent of the loading screen are done. And I can finally proceed to this town. Yeah. And let's see, do we have any other quests active right now? Other than the one at the Nexus? Nope. So we are going to take a look here. I buffed up some of my stats. I'm still wearing the Impervious Protector since it's just such a good armor, and naturally my Vampiric Great Axe since nothing can really beat it. Also 2 Rings of Sacred Rites and the Talisman of Necromancy. For stats, I think you know that I got the Summon Devourer trait and stuff like this. Yeah. So, also for our other heroes, let's take a look over them. This is Yuria for some ranged fire support with healing abilities. Insgrim, my tank, which armor I couldn't upgrade even though I found more and more of the armor upgrading stuff. Also I could try to use any of these blueprints, which I can't use for what reason soever. So, yeah, that's a bit tragic. Discarded dwarven plate mail, reinforced shoulder pads, shoulder pads, shoulder pads, and still nothing for him. It's a real shame that I couldn't talk to him. But, well, maybe that'll change now. Maybe he wants to talk to us now. Then for Roan, I gave him this hat because it reduces spell cooldowns, and I thought for him it would be handy to have that. Also, he looks pretty evil, which, yeah. I think I'll stop talking here. Or else I'll go on talk about Roan all over again. And then we have Yenna. I finally gave her this crazy helm just for the spell cooldowns and for the additional hit points. I figured she didn't really need that much focus, and if she needed, I'll upgrade her willpower. For Gore, I also gave him the superior kettle head of physical accuracy and the infectious suffering spear, just because he can now hit 2 additional targets and gets a bit of splash damage. Yeah. And for Urim, well, there is not many changes, except for the rings maybe. And finally, Undergard, well, not finally, but Undergast, I think I also didn't change too much on him, other than giving someone a different stuff. I think Rowan has another stuff here, the one with pure damage, since Undergast has his own way of dealing pure damage and also gets dark type, and he automatically gets his ice type, so figured that would be pretty useful. And finally we have Agnar. Yeah, I think I gave him a new hammer. Kinda want to change up his armor, especially since I have some really cool looking ones. Like this. Oh well, this is not really that cool looking, but ooh, the armor of thorns is just awesome. But I don't really have an effective use for it. Oh, also this heavy armor looks pretty stoked. But once again, his armor is just better, even though it doesn't give a stat boost, but it increases attack speed, which basically amplifies the strength boost. So yeah, let's go into the Nexus and maybe talk to Agnar somewhat. I think I also set up all the abilities to be on F1 and 2. And you know what? Let's try to talk to Isgrim. Why am I calling him Isgrim? So I basically set it up like.
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear.
I set the skill bars up so that on the second skill bar are skills that I'm not usually using or just using one time, while on the main bar are skills I may need to use in on a regular basis. And summoning spells are also on the second bar.
Interesting. I found some materials. Could you use these to upgrade your armor?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, that could work. I'll start working as soon as possible.
Great.
There we go. Thanks, Tahar.
Let's take a look at his new armor. Ooh, 10 focus and 50 HP.
Yeah, Tahar. Wait. What's that?
I'm sorry?
That thing you've got there, that shard. Can I take a look at it for a second? Nihal's hammer. This is amazing. No, more than that. This is phenomenal.
I don't follow. What's so special about this thing?
This thing, as you call it, is part of an artifact. One that the scholars have been writing about for centuries. Blaze is Tahar. Sometimes I wonder why it's always you who find such treasures, and not me. Look, if you find more of these, please bring them to me as fast as you can. It might be possible to reconstruct them, and that, I can't even begin to imagine what that would entail.
Okay. If I find more pieces, I'll bring them to you.
You have to. Nihal's hammer, I still can't believe it.
It seems that I have to talk a lot to
Tahar,
Grim's
come over here for
episode.
a second, will you? I finished your weapon.
Hey. Yeah, it might be that we have to talk to Isgrim for the remaining episode, which is not really what I planned for, but hey, we've got, applies permanent bleeding at... Holy shit! This thing is a monster. And it's a one-handed weapon. Well, we know who's gonna wield it. So where is the thing that Isgrim gave me? Probably somewhere around here. Axe of the Mountains. Okay. It's just a list, and a pretty important list at that. I hope I'll find it at some point. But let's first give someone a little gift. Maybe instead of the hammer. Yes, the impaired sword is quite nice, but I have enough effects that basically abilities that basically do the exact same thing. This is a dexterity weapon. This is an intelligent. Well, well, well. See who's got a new blade. This was not planned, but I think I'll take it. This is a strange weapon. Yeah, I like him with the hammer better. But Goro got a new shiny sword to his shiny shield, so that's gotta work.
Either way, pleasure speaking with you. Hope this wasn't too grim for you.
Sure. Take care, Iskrim.
Okay, we got some stuff, it seems. And, well, we don't have to talk to him for the rest of the episode. Which is kind of sad, because I kind of want to learn more about Iskrim, since he's kind of a nice character. And he gave me this awesome sword. Yeah. And it's an intelligence weapon. Just beautiful. Also, what's the other stats it has? It has a crit chance of 16%. I wonder. Nah, I don't really have another melee combatant. Well, Roan maybe.
What's next?
Since he has some abilities that are specially made for close combat, but I didn't really kill him for that. Since I wanted to be Gore to be my melee combatant.
Will do.
Since he can transform into things like a Tri-Beater.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd come to talk. Ready to discuss our further actions?
I am. Let's call the others.
Good. Good. Let us begin.
There's still one
Now that
slot
House
here.
Leonider is taken care of, we can finally think about the last step in our plan.
Unite the houses. Wolfgar, Hallett, and Utran.
Yes, now you might think that this will be easy, but it won't be. The only ally we have for certain is House Utran, thanks to my sister.
So what's the plan? We'll probably need to arrange for some kind of conclave, right?
Correct. I've already put thought into this, and I think it should take place on neutral grounds. The Eye, to be precise. Now that Amaria Leonider is gone, the marshlands are practically no man's land again. If you agree to this, we will send out couriers to inform House Hallett and House Wolfgar of this conclave. Then we need to do all in our power to convince them to join forces with us.
But why do you expect this to be complicated? We have a common enemy, so joining forces is the only thing that makes sense, isn't it?
Theoretically, yes. But let me explain. Lord Shane Wolfgar, the head of House Wolfgar, didn't have an heir except for one daughter, who fought in the Mage Wars. She died in the final battle in the span, because House Hallett didn't send the reinforcements they promised.
Why?
Because it would have been suicide. The Wolfgar troops were circled, and they were being butchered. From a strategical viewpoint, it made complete sense. Of course, Shane Wolfgar sees it differently.
Damn it. A feud.
Correct. House Wolfgar despises House Hallett, particularly Lord Shane. His brother Ulrich is more reasonable, but he's not in charge.
Can't we just tell these Wolfgar folks to go to the Claws of Nor if they're so complicated? Wouldn't an alliance between us, House Utran, and House Hallett suffice?
It might, or it might not. Also, Lord Wayland Hallett might be more reasonable and less complicated, but he's still a lord. Whatever profit he can make of the situation, he will go for it without hesitation. I guess what I'm trying to say, it will be complicated. You will have to make choices, and they may greatly affect how our final battle against the Purity will unfold.
Well, seems that we have no choice. Let's send out the couriers.
Good. My sister and the Utran army should probably march ahead and clear out spots for Wolfgar and Hallett to set up camp. You should travel there the day the conclave will take place.
Makes sense. All right. I'll let you know when we head out.
Let's take another look at Scrim's resistance. They seem to be pretty good.
What do we need?
Okay. There is nothing to talk with him, so I think this is not going to be too much of Mulandir this time. And we're leaving. Yeah, we're leaving. Absolutely. Also, I think I want to do something that has been bothering me for quite a little time now.
You read my mind.
Yeah. This Devourer. Oh, I probably could have done it myself, maybe.
Got it.
Yeah, and here is some loot. Ooh. Oh, damn it, I forgot the puddle.
Let's see.
Okay. Katana. Well, nothing too fancy, but I take it.
Now would you look at that? Understood.
Also, let's talk to some traders.
Come to trade?
Since I have some stuff to sell, I think I can sell most of the... well, I kinda don't want to sell stuff. But I think right now I can sell the basic loot like wyvern meat and puma pelts. Okay, dragging it would be easier probably. On the other hand, I think I'll keep it. I can't part myself from... I should really look it up. Maybe something... well... Here, this green katana. And do I have other green stuff? Probably not. I'm usually selling that trash. I have a lot of daggers. Even some 2 times. Yeah, I can sell these. See? Don't need so many anti-human daggers. Or is this basic dagger? Especially since I have so much violet stuff. I don't really have a crossbow character, which is really sad. And saddening. 2 spears against orcs. Who needs that? 2 maces against undead. Well, that's just a waste. 2 hammers against humans. Well, I won't use them, so who will? And I think that should grant us some money. Maybe I'll keep this hammer and this mace and this spear. Or maybe I'll keep a dagger. Yeah, I think I'll keep a dagger and then sell one of the anti-human hammers. Apply, and then we'll meet the siege weapon guy here. We didn't talk to him yet, so let's do it in our Mulandir episode. Yay! Woo! Wow! And let's see what he sells.
Let's see.
As long as it's not live,
By
I'm
the
happy.
Guardians. That was quite the journey, wasn't it? Wonderful place you found yourself here, Corporal. Wonderful.
Glad you like it. Did you have a look at the city's defense mechanisms yet? They might interest you.
Yes, actually I have. They are part of why I find this city so intriguing. I mean, I always knew the Shapers had some interesting weaponry, but this, it's amazing. I still don't understand why the Crown never showed much interest in these ruins in the first place. Anyway, I don't want to steal more of your precious time. As promised, I'll help you improve your siege machinery, catapults, ballistas, and the like. Though of course that'll cost you a little. Not for me, but for the material.
Alright. I'll come by when I need something.
And let's take a look.
Yes, Tahar? Looking for a skilled engineer?
Humans building... think I'm missing some of the research schematics. And I can't use the shortkey because that ends my recording. Yeah, I'm missing the mastery. But I don't really think I need it right now. And if I find it, I'll be okay, but otherwise...
Yes, Tahar?
Nah.
Looking for a skilled engineer?
Just what you need.
Do I have some human? I think I know why I can't use them, because I already have them. Don't I? Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is the masterwork planks for the humans, and well, the planks all over for the elves, and for the orcs also the masterworks. So I think I can
Looking for a skilled engineer?
sell the remaining things. This armor looks cool, but oh, and this one, but they're probably not. Nah, they're not better than mine. So we will sell some stuff here. Oven improved planks. Yeah. 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 And we probably should buy something, or at least go down, yeah.
Good choice.
And maybe we should buy some upgrades right now, since I don't really see too much reason to pay some money for equipment that I already have, so I think I'm going to sell some more and get some schematics for the orcs, because I think I want to play the orcs next. Since last time I played elves, then before that I played humans. So playing orcs would be the, well, ideal choice next.
Understood.
Yes.
And before we go on here, let's actually sort our inventory.
Yes.
Through to the Ashlands.
And get rid of these schematics. So what do we have here? Cost reductions. We maybe want one of these. And the hunting cabin one. Yeah, I think that's a good buy. And let's see what our little friend here has. So, I think we want the cost reduction for the trolls. I don't think I can buy too much more. So, we will take what we've got and eat it. So our trolls should be a bit cheaper right now. And I think I'll end this episode here. Yeah, we did some things, maybe. No, absolutely. And next time we're going to do... Well, let's go to the world map and end it there. So I can have another loading screen in it. I mean, we all love loading screens, don't we? Well, these are at least nicely designed. They don't have any moving elements except the loading bar, but still they look brilliant and stuff like that. So we only have this diplomatic thing at the eye. Well, I wonder how that will go. I mean, the only thing we did at the eye was trying to get into it, getting into it, and then something, well, happens there, and we kill something there. And face an, well, bigger enemy. So I'm wondering what will happen now. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and bye!